Hey y'all, it's Smiley. Everybody knows me as Chanel, but you could call me Smiley. Hey y'all, hey girl, hey. Um, I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. I have to actually post another video, but it's on my other phone and I have to add to it. So today is, hell if I know. What is today? It's March 23rd. So we are 18 days away from, surgery. So, I'm gonna actually talk to y'all while I am dealing with this mess. Yeah. I'm inside of my younger two's room and whatnot, and this is actually the inside of their closet. So I went to pre-op on the 18th. That went good and whatnot, and so we are good to go, and they were actually able to still perform my clearances and whatnot. Don't mind the hair. I gotta, yeah. I've been cleaning this room. And so they were able to perform the clearance appointment because they had a PA that was filling in. So that was awesome and whatnot. And because my clearance appointment with my PCP, that wasn't until April 1st. Nobody was really comfortable with it being that close to surgery date. Let me see. As you can hear, my nose, my sinuses, and everything are still waging war against me. It's been over a month since my dental procedure, but it's cool. We're gonna get it together. And then, of course, it's allergy season. I live in Pittsburgh, PA, and the weather has been going crazy and whatnot. So we've been getting allergy stuff and whatnot, and it's trash. My allergies are terrible. And it's actually a little dusty in here, so my eyes are swelling a little bit. Oh, this good guy. So yeah, and I have a really bad dust allergy, so y'all pray for me. So I have been cleared for surgery and whatnot, and so that happened. Later on in the video, I'm actually going to show y'all what the heck. Some things that they gave me at my pre-op appointment. They gave me my Hibiclens and whatnot, and my instructions for that. They said to actually shower with that everywhere except for from your collarbone down. Shower with that the night before and avoid your private area, or yes, it will burn. They said you could use regular soap and everything on that, and like using regular shampoo and whatnot. They said shower the day before with that, and then the morning of as well to shower with that. Of course, no lotions or anything like that, no deodorant, no perfumes, nothing. You have to go in there with completely clean and clear skin. Whatchamacallit? Yes, that is my favorite word, if you didn't know already. So there's that. What else? They gave me a little packet and whatnot, like, to explain of how things are going to go prior, how things are like going to go like before surgery, like instructions and whatnot to do before surgery and whatnot, and during surgery and like after surgery, and then like recovery. Like just like as far as the surgery phase and whatnot. They gave me a little a packet on that and whatnot. So I'll show that later on. What else? I did meet with my surgeon when I went, and he has said something, and it's kind of he said two things actually. So he has stated that he cannot take off all the excess skin and whatnot on my sides. So yes, I have been working to like, slim it down a little bit more, but I'm like, it's excess skin and scar tissue and whatnot. So what you really want me to do here? So let me show you. Incoming belly alert. Okay, so lemonies. So here goes the belly. Yep, pre-belly, pre-surgery belly. And when this is where we're getting off. Let me pull the rest of it out actually. Okay, there we go. This is why I cover for the penectomy, the removal of the penis. So my ribs are literally right here, actually. So, like, this, it's like a little bloated and whatnot right now, but this is like pretty much where my ribs are. Like, that's a rib area. But this is like excess skin and whatnot. So he said it's going to be a hip to hip scar and whatnot. He's going to cut from here, pull and take off everything from below here, and then pull this down and whatnot. And then he said he can't take all of this off. As you can see, right there is my hip bone. That's my bone. He said he can't take all this off. And I'm like, well, but he's going to pull from here. Like, he's going to pull this forward as well. And, like, you know, so he's going to turn up my back a little bit too. But I'm, like, sitting there like, okay. And I was like, I wasn't that thrilled about that part. And I guess I do put my stomach and my belly mind your business. I mean, my belly and my pants mind your business. I wasn't that thrilled about that part of hearing that he has to leave someone aside. Why? If I'm paying for this, he's like, oh, I can't get this fully gone unless I flip you upside down. I guess you flipping me and whatnot, because what you mean? Sir. And so yeah, so there was that. And then he didn't talk about tightening the muscle or removing the excess skin from up here either, which is the tummy tuck portion. Are we not doing the tummy tuck portion? So I'm like, I'm not sure what the heck is going on. I keep looking at my chart, and there is, it just says it's for the penectomy. Not seeing anything else regarding that. Sorry, a toy just went off. I think I just heard this anyway. Yeah, and I'm like, and I called the pre-service department, because turns out when turns out when I had went for my pre-op, they said they don't call, that the hospital calls for payment. I was like, what you mean? And I'm like, yeah, what you mean? Supposedly, oh, wait, my bad. So according to them, that the hospital wasn't going to call until, like, you know, closer to my surgery date. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, didn't mean to do that. That's cool. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, they said they'll call the week of for the $4,000. I called the pre-service department because I'm like sitting there like, okay. I called billing. They said, no, that's not us. That's pre-service. Okay, cool, whatever. So I called the pre-service department. First of all, they said I could have been making payments to them the whole time. That really bothered me, because I had asked previously, months ago, if I could make payments, because it's easier to pay for something when you don't have access to the money. So if something comes up, you just got to find a different way to deal with it. And so you're not tapping into what you're supposed to be paying for. Because, of course, what ended up happening, something came the heck up with me. And whatnot, my car, actually. I had to spend $1,000 on my car. To get that fixed and whatnot. And I was like, crap, that was $1,000 that was actually going towards my surgery. So now I have to get that back in time. How am I going to do that? So yeah. So there was that. So I was like, but they're saying they're calling like this week, that they'll call 2 weeks prior. I kept asking this doctor's office and asking. When are y'all calling? They made it seem like they was the ones calling. Y'all ain't even the ones calling. How you gonna tell me when you calling? So I'm pretty offended and like, you know, upset about that and whatnot, because I get paid the first week of April. Like, this isn't my pay week, so next week is my pay week. I get paid the first week of April. That's like half. I could push out like half right there and whatnot, and try to, like, you know, to get together how much ever, like, in an interim. But I do have other bills. I do have kids and whatnot, and this is like about the fourth Slinky I didn't have to throw away, by the way. So yeah, I'm like, I was like, so I said, I came to the terms and I said, I'm going to remain humble about it. And I'm going to be humble with the fact that if I cannot get the tummy tuck portion, I am fine with that. Because if I can't push off the money and whatnot for it right now, then I am fine. I'm completely fine with that. And I was like, because my whole thing was to get that excess skin below my belly button removed, the penis, to get that removed. And I'm like, I don't want to stretch myself thin. I don't want to put myself in a really strong predicament or anything of that nature. Side note, quit buying your kids stuff. Like, for real. Quit buying your kids stuff because they don't need it. They don't. Because then you're going to be sitting here like me, going through stuff, having to throw stuff away. Quit buying yourself kids stuff. Unnecessary stuff. Like, more and more toys, like, because they're not, it's pointless. Okay. But back to the subject at hand. Now look at this. I don't know what this is, so I guess I am one of the moms. No, I don't keep everything that they make. No. Whatchamacallit. So I said I have come to terms with that. I'm humble about that. But I was like, my biggest concern will be addressed, and that is the removal of that lower skin. Let me see here. What else? Oh, the biggest question I had for him, because of course he was like, do you have any questions? And I was like, absolutely, I got questions. My biggest thing was, how long until I have to stand up, until I have to walk, until I have to, like, how long do I have to stay hunched over? Yeah. What people leaving these YouTube videos and whatnot, and these other plastic surgeons. Well, I did see some plastic surgeons where they're like, as soon as possible, and when I start standing up, and the other ones are like, no, we need you hunched over for 2 weeks. And he was like, within 5 days, I expect you to be standing fully up. He said, 5 days of max being hunched over. He said, for the first day or two, you're not going to be able to. He's like, you're probably not going to be able to because it's going to be tight. He said, under no circumstances, after 5 days, should you still be hunched over. And I was like, okay, cool and whatnot, because I had saw somewhere it's like, as soon as possible and whatnot. And he was like, yeah, as soon as possible, start standing up. As long as it's not pulling too much and you're not in like severe pain, go ahead and start standing up straight. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, because I saw some of them and they're like, no. So you don't bust it open or anything like that. You got to stay hunched over for 2 weeks or so. And YouTube, it's a toy. It's a little nerf. Don't cancel me. It literally says Roblox. It's a Roblox. See, Roblox. Don't cancel me. So yes, it is 5 days. Within 5 days, I should be standing up. And I was like, okay, say less. I'll be standing up. Don't you even worry your little heart. Because I said, walking hunched over for 2 weeks or like 2 weeks and more and whatnot. And I was like, my back gonna hurt. And he's like, exactly. He's like, we don't need to add to any problems. I was like, okay, and whatnot. And so yeah, clothes at the bottom of the closet. So yeah, I was like, okay, cool, that works. He did ask me how long I was going to be off for work. Like, you know, what did I do for work and whatnot, and how long, like, I was planning to be off. I told him what I did. I pretty much have a sit-down office job. And he was like, and I was like, I will be off, like, fully off. My surgery is on the 10th. I'll be off the 10th to 11th. The weekends, the 12th and the 13th. And then the 14th and the 15th, which is like that Monday and that Tuesday, I think. And then I'm going to probably take off that Wednesday. It was like, okay. And then I was like, I'm permitted to work from home as long as I need to. And he was like, okay. He was like, yeah, he was like, just proceed with caution and whatnot. He was like, it is a very exhausting procedure. And whatnot. And he was like, so you may work for like 2 to 3 hours and whatnot and be like completely exhausted and sleep for the rest of the day. And that's like fully understandable. Because I know when I had my dental surgery, I was pretty exhausted. I ain't gonna lie. I was pretty exhausted. What is this? Garbage. So that's pretty exhausting and whatnot. I know I do owe y'all a haul video of, like, you may not see me for a little. Let me see if I can angle this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I know I do owe y'all a my preparation haul kind of thing and everything I bought to prepare for surgery. Look, didn't even use it in it's broke. It's garbage. Alright, okay. So yeah, I'm actually going to, since I am upstairs actually, and I have to go through stuff as it is, like, to prepare. Since we are 18 days out, might as well go ahead and start getting this house and everything together. So I'm going to show y'all that today too. I know I keep saying because I'm doing too much at once. And I'm like sitting here trying to figure out what goes where and all this and that. Yeah, it's a bracket. Why is there a bracket in here? So yeah, I'm actually about to just get up and do that real quick. Just to get that out the way. I knew I had eucalyptus oil. These kids. Let me see. Was there anything in here? There's a few drops. Gotta throw it away anyways. I use eucalyptus when if your kids or you have a cough or anything like that, or any kind of congestion or anything of that nature, or like having a hard time breathing, get a diffuser and put some eucalyptus up in there. You be just fine. Had those kids snoring, okay? Snoring hard. I like that. I like that. I like when it's kids be sleeping. Alright. So I'm about to get up. Let me see this over here. Oh. My bad, y'all. That was so nasty and whatnot. But the infection from my sinuses is still coming out. Let me see here. I'm about to get that where I am. So I have a question. Boy moms, are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Because I really want to show y'all what these kids really be doing up in this room. I'm talking about drawing these walls. This is my 3. Well, my little baby going to be 4 next month on the 28th. Happy birthday, babes. I literally still have his diaper back. Well, that's one. That's one. I literally have about 6. No lie, like literally like 6. Sorry. All right. There's another block. All right, let me get up so I can show y'all this. I don't know if I should keep this or not. He does still play with it. But so does the 8-year-old. And this is my also my 8-year-old. Oh, let me get it. Okay, so let's talk about something real quick. So the reason why, one of the main reasons why I do want the muscle repair is because I don't have a core. I can't really sit up or anything like that by myself. As you see, me getting off the ground is fun because I don't have a core. My posture sucks because I don't have a core. Like I had the 2 C-sections and whatnot. And when you're getting up from a C-section, they tell you to roll to the side and then get up because you don't have a core. I still have to do that, and it's almost 4 years later. Wait a minute, stepping over. Hold on, let me check this phone. I got a text. Who done text me? Wait a minute. Sure is. My bad, y'all. Okay, so this. Can y'all see this? They be drawing on these walls, y'all. And this is the mess I was going through right there. Yeah, working on this. Everything like that. Alright. Drawing on walls. Like, can y'all stop? Shout out to my cousin Tyson. He does all the artwork that you will see in my house for the most part. Okay, literally drawing on walls. Okay, let's flip this back. Let me go to my room. Turn off his light. All right. So the boom boom room. Joking. Joking. Well, I'm pulling this little thing over. I'm gonna kind of set y'all up real quick. Put y'all on stitch. All right, so y'all can see me. My room isn't the best right now because I'm doing too much. Okay, so I got this little container here. I'll show y'all in a minute. I got this to put like some stuff in here. I don't know what I'm putting here yet. I got this little organizer thing from Dollar Tree. These come out and whatnot, and I think they they slide on here and on the outsides and whatnot, so you could organize stuff and whatnot. So your little candies and for your cough drops. Gotta keep your throat moisturized, and my lips are dry as hell. Oh, that is another thing he did say. Yeah, this thing ain't clean. That is one thing he did say. Regarding surgery. He said, sorry, this is an old school hair store lip gloss. You guys will be buying it. He did say 2 to 3 days prior to surgery, he wants me to overhydrate. He said, hydrate. He's like, I don't want you to get dehydrated or anything like that. And hydration is key with recovery and to make the surgery go smoothly. He also said to fully clear out my bowels. I'm like, oh, okay. He said he don't want nothing up in there, so clear it out. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, in that packet, I gotta show y'all, there's a lot of restrictions. But here we go. I got a back scratcher. Because I won't be able to, twist around and scratch my back. I got some gel pens. Some colorful gel pens and whatnot. I had these little clear containers from before. I think that I got these off of Amazon or something. All right, put those back in there. All right, drawer 2. It's a pencil. I don't get a pencil. But I like this little thing right here. I got this from Dollar Tree. And then my hand ain't as steady as. But it's this little, let me do that. But I gotta do this if I do that. Okay, there we go. It's like this little connect the dot kind of thing. 500 dot to dot. It's pretty cool. I already started on this. Stuff to pass by and whatnot. So I'm not always attached to electronics. I did bring my color pencils and whatnot over here. I'm creating a little section. I guess I have a coloring book. No, not that crazy. But yeah, so pastimes and whatnot. And I had too much fun in Dollar Tree. I have, let me see, 2 Sudokus, a crossword, a word search, 2 big word searches, and I had some more Sudokus and word searches throughout. I guess I bought them all in one. So, and I bought my kids some comic books too. Black washcloths. Because who wants to see all that blood and the nastiness all up on there? Black washcloths. And then that way they can't get damaged. And I actually have to get some black towels as well. He did say I can shower with my dressings. I heard y'all saying that we can't shower for almost a week. He said even if he does the little foam board, the foam padding, the foam dressings and whatnot on the sides, that 3 days. He said 3 days. That I could shower completely fine within 3 days. So there's that. And I'm gonna show y'all the container at the little wheelie thing at the end. I was trying to find this little one that I had for when I had my youngest. I like that one. It was like this little movable part. It was going viral and everything like that from before. Alright, so let me grab this pen. Alright. So I got this bin. I actually have to fill everything up. So this is like, I think this is what I'm going to wear for the day of surgery. Because you need something you can put on and take off. I will be overnight for one night. So yeah, I'll be in a hospital for at least one night and whatnot. Just to make sure everything is fine. He did state that. So it's a tube dress and whatnot, really stretchy and whatnot. And then it has like this little double layer for your boobs because you can't wear a bra. You can wear a bra there, but you can't wear a bra afterwards for a while because of compression. Nothing compression. Remember that for weeks. Nothing compression. You can wear a bra, but they say do it like a bralette, kind of like a little lace thing, or like, you know, the tank top looking ones where it's no compression. And then it has a slit in the back. I love this dress. This dress eats down. And it's actually from Rainbow. Alright, so this is my like little collection bin and whatnot. I did start dispersing some of this stuff there. So I have found this water bottle. It's nice and big, y'all. Like, it is so big. It is the Triton water bottle stripes from Tabitha Brown. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there it goes. And whatnot. It is big. Like, it's my forearm. It's my whole forearm, y'all. So you could do it like this. And then, like, you can unscrew it and, like, oh, I guess you gotta put that down. And do it like that. Okay? So, whoop-de-whoop. And I was like, you know, because hydration is key. And I was like, it's really, really cute. And I was like, and then if you have a clip or something, like, you could whoop right on there. Alright, so I'm gonna put that on there. I got this from when I was having my dental surgery and whatnot. It's a hot cold pack and whatnot. These do come in handy. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. Pill organizer. This is a 14 compartment pill organizer. And it's like, it's Sunday through Saturday. And it's morning and night. It's AM and PM kind of thing. And I actually got this at Burlington. I paid $4 for this. And I was like, and it's cute too. Because he said I will be on an antibiotic afterwards and whatnot. Gallon size Ziploc bag. I got this one. So some more hot cold packs and whatnot. This grabber, because you won't be able to bend. I heard you won't be able to bend for a while. I bought a grabber. Yep. Grab it and whatnot. And so yeah, I got this at Burlington, $4.99. Okay. Yes, I went to Target. I'm supposed to be going to Target, but I really haven't been back. And I'm so serious. I really haven't been back. I'll go back for like the, you know, the brown skin and girl kind of stuff and whatnot. But that's fine. So I did have these shoes last summer. These are the viral Target shoes and whatnot. These are a size 9. Mind your business. To wear to surgery. They said slides. I'm gonna do slides. Damn. Ginger shoes. These are the original ones. These are like the smaller ones and whatnot. These are good. I ain't gonna lie. These things hit hard. They slap. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But ginger is gonna be your best friend, especially like with nausea and all of that. Ginger shoes. I also got these ginger shoes because I found a bigger pack. I think I found these at Dollar Tree. Those little ones, so these like $1.25, and there is, I don't know, about 14 in here. I found this big bag at Burlington for $3.49, and there are about 56 in here. Yeah, I found these at Dollar Tree because I got another thing. A hair clip. A lot of hair clip. I also did that scrunchies and whatnot, but those are put up and everything already, so. Because I'm actually getting my hair braided prior, so I have, I'll have the feed-ins in the front, and then, the box braids in the back. The traditional, not the knotless. I want the traditional because I need to be able to pull it up. Without it actually snagging or anything like that. And I want it short. Short as possible. I don't want nothing in my way. I got this little fan. It's cute, right? Little mini fan. I be hot. Okay? I be real hot. Real hot. Like, when I had my second son, when I was actually pregnant with him in 16, he made me so freaking hot. He made me a hot box. Like, the kid, even as a baby, didn't wear blankets because he would be so hot. He's still the same way. He don't like blankets. So I got that. What is this? I was on Shein. Baby, I was ordering those pajamas and whatnot. So I got this one. So whoop-de-whoop. It's like a little moo-moo kind of thing. Does this have pockets? No, this one don't got pockets. But I was like, okay, and whatnot. He did say I will have 2 drinks. I will have 2 drinks and whatnot. And so yes, I did the drain holders because it's a lanyard. You're supposed to do it like this and whatnot and hold your drains up. Because they actually said to so he said to get my drains removed, I need to have little to no production in the drain, like when emptying the drains and whatnot, for like a couple days. He's like 2 to 3 days, and I was like, okay, that's fine. So yeah, I got one of those, and I got it in black too. It was a package deal or something like that from Amazon, like $8 for both of them. PJs. So these ones are pants, but they're stretchy. They're like super loose. And when I already tried these on, and I was like, these gonna be falling down. So it comes with this, and then it comes with little tank top kind of thing and whatnot. But it's like kind of, it'll be like, you know, kind of perfect and whatnot, because it'll be like kind of like it'll stop exactly like the hips and whatnot. I tried all this stuff on there. I got this set. It's some shorts. I love shorts. I have shorts in my room, in my closet too. So there's that. Let me see here. Got this set, and when I did get all of this stuff in I want to say a large. It's a large, 810. I do wear like 810 right now, and I said I'm not going to size down on anything until later. So here's its top and whatnot. Everything's like flowy and loose and everything like that. So I got these. These ones are pants. Same kind of thing. Whoop-de-whoop. Stretchy. But not snug. I said, which one of my boobs is fitting in here? I wear 36 double D. What? I'm gonna be out. But it's cool. We're gonna make it work. Showing that belly off real quick. Okay, so I got this one. It's kind of cute and whatnot. And then I got this, shorts and whatnot. And then it has this shirt. I got this one. I made it easy. Like when I was picking out my pajamas and everything like that, it was easy for the drains as well as easy for when I have to do my dressings. And so I got this one. I actually have one like this in my closet from Walmart. But yeah, I got this one too. It was like, it wasn't that badly priced. I know something on here. Some of these pajamas got some pockets, like a pocket. But yeah, they were saying to actually elevate your drains so they could create a more suction, so you're not on the so you don't have your drains that long. So I got these pajamas, and then here's the shirt. I just think these is real cute right here. I like this. So I got these ones. Boop-de-boop. I said my mom is probably going to steal this one and this one. Yeah, it's kind of her style. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, my nose is itching. Wait, where'd my nose ring go? Alright, it's cool. I have a nose ring, so if you ever see me, like, you know, dealing with my nose a little bit, I'm just adjusting my nose ring. My face is a little swollen. So I have this. And that's it for that then. Let me throw all that back in there real quick. And then I gotta go to my closet so I can show y'all. Look at my back. Child. So I can show y'all the outfits I bought. I bought some outfits on Shein. My closet's over here. I walk around my bed. Because my big thing was everybody kept saying no compression, no compression, no compression. That's all I kept hearing. So I did no compression. I wore these pants. So this is one of the outfits and whatnot. It has like those long john looking pants with it. It's cool. I be wearing the pants now. So there's this one. It's like I don't know if you can see this color for real, girl. It's not that dark at all, actually. It's like a grayish blue, but kind of like a lighter. And then it has these pants to go with them. I actually got this in a black set as well, and I do wear the black ones already. I have long legs, like ridiculously long legs and whatnot, and I'm gonna have to put these back in the washer. And little hack tip, if you have long legs and whatnot, let me tell you what to do. Child, put those things up in the washer, and before you put it in the dryer, take the crotch like this and stretch it, okay? And then put it in the dryer. Okay, so here's the black set. Yeah, I know where the pants. I wore the pants. It's a little piece right there. Let me see here. Kind of like the same kind of thing. They're pretty much all like the same. But like this one's long sleeve because I do live in Pittsburgh. I don't know if it's going to be cold and whatnot, and I'm not just going to be like, you know, sitting in a house all the time. And so these ones is like kind of like, I'm not trying to say a legging kind of thing. Oh, excuse me. Same kind of thing, but this is short and it's a little bit different material. Oh, these are flared. Let me see these pants. I like a little boot cut. So yeah. So there's that and whatnot. And this one, same thing, long sleeve. Oh, this one has like a flare to the pant at the bottom, and it has a V-neck. I like V-neck. And then a blue short sleeve with a little bit of flare at the bottom. Let me go over here. So over here, don't mind that. That's me getting ready for spring and summer for me and my kids. So this little bar right here, it's actually attachment to the toilet. So I don't have to, like, you know, kind of drop down. And in here is actually a shower chair and the rest of the toilet attachment. This is a walker. I bought a walker and I don't even think I'm gonna need it. Let me see what else. Oh, I had this downstairs on that, but I brought it upstairs. I have to actually put the backing on it. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna use this for surgery and whatnot, or like, you know, well, for recovery. But yeah. And then, so this is a little wheelie container that I was telling y'all about from before. So vision before I show you on my bed. And I also have bed rails to actually hold, like, pull me up from on this side of my bed. Like, you know, so I'm not like, you know, going, whoo, kind of thing. I have made the decision to not buy a recliner. I have made the decision that I will just put a lot of pillows in my bed and whatnot. And this is my bed. I have a king. I do have a king size bed, so I said I'm gonna make me a kind of like a bed pillow thing, like a pillow fort in my bed kind of thing. I have saw where they make like these little nest kind of things. So there is that. And upstairs, let me see, do I need to show y'all anything else in this closet? I don't think so. Oh, let me show y'all. I did forget to show y'all something too. All right, my bad, y'all. I turned my power off on my phone. So it just like fully stopped the video. So I'm gonna have to merge these. I did get this. The Dow. I got the Dow body wash. And this thing is nice. I actually like this. It gives you a real nice clean and whatnot. And so definitely gonna be using that. I did stock the Living Daylights out of my house. I'm talking like everything on a list that I said I needed to stock, I stocked it. Like I got it. Like I have, like, we've been using the stock and everything, of course. Like my kids still have like 2 to 3 things of Dove. 2 to 3 bottles of Dove. Let me see. I have toilet paper, paper towels, anything you could literally think of. I done stocked it already. Starting this week, but mainly next weekend, I will actually be meal prepping. I kind of started thinking of a list and everything like that, but I was like, oh, I gotta go more in depth with that. Let me see. I pretty much am done, like, with getting everything in order. I just have to get my house in order. I did just walk down some steps. I have another flight to go down, but there is a full bathroom up here, around the corner from my room. And I might get a little mini fridge, but I'm like, I don't want to make it a habit of having a mini fridge in my room. My kids will be on spring break that week. So, so that's the benefit of that and whatnot. I won't have to worry about, well, they'll be on the spring break starting the 15th, I think it is. It's a Tuesday. They have a half a day. I might not even send them for that. But, so yeah, so I won't have to worry about those kids getting to and from and whatnot and all of that. Like, I'm talking like, I bought aluminum foil pans. Like, this is our cereal collection. I actually cereal, which is bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. This kid's a mess. Keep this little station inside my house. It's hand sanitizer, straws, different size cups, and whatnot, and paper towels. I need to get some more water. I got a case downstairs, but I need to have like 3 or 4. But I will actually be fully stocking all of this as well. This is cereal that we like to have on deck. And let me see here. Let me angle y'all down a little bit. So when I say I've been stocking, literally, don't mind that up there. If anybody knows how to clean up here, please do let me know, because I really don't know how. It's when I'm cooking down here, it gets sucked up through the vent. And I need to figure out how to get this residue off of here. It's like from when I'm cooking and whatnot. But the vent blows straight up, and it does that. It's annoying. So if y'all know how to get that going, please do let me know. So I have been getting my kids snacks and everything and whatnot in order too. Like, games on this stocking. On stocking and everything. I will be eating different foods than my kids. I did use ChatGPT to create a low sodium meal plan custom to my allergies as well. I do have some food allergies and whatnot. So yeah. I think that's it, y'all. So I will do an update to let y'all know probably like next week or so if I'm actually getting the tummy tuck portion and whatnot or not. It's all going to depend if they call this week and what happens with that. Regardless, I am humble and I am happy with just getting the penectomy done, because it actually will take over and actually fulfill my biggest concern and worry with my body of the whole lower belly, like the lower belly, like the part I can't get rid of. So I think that's it for this. This was a really, really long one. Oh wait, I'm about to close out and I didn't finish off. Let me go up in here into my living room. All right, so I'm gonna just do it right here. Forget it. Okay, so yeah, I'm standing in front of my laptop. So this is the HIPAA cleanse I have to wash with this that I was talking about, that I have to wash with the night before and the morning of. I'm not going to let y'all see that because that's my personal information. Okay, there it is. 4/10/2025 at AGH. Pre-surgery checklist. I have no pre-op testing or anything like that required. They will give you this and whatnot. And it's the little instructions too. Let me see. My clearances are done. They said, you know, it's a little instruction of like, if you're going under anesthesia, when you go home, somebody needs to be with you, to stay with you for 24 hours after post-op. Do not eat or drink anything after midnight the night before surgery. Bring your photo ID and insurance card with you the day of surgery. If you have any questions, call the pre-op department or the office. They also gave me this, preparing yourself for surgery. So, you know, the pre-op, the bathing and everything like that, what you can't do, what you can do. Reducing the risk of pneumonia. All of that. And then the surgery center. They gave me this little pamphlet as well. And it just goes over like, you know, your medications and everything like that and what to do prior. Medications to avoid before surgery. This made me so nervous. It says you could take Tylenol. I cannot take Tylenol. I cannot take Tylenol when it's by itself. So you cannot have any aspirin or aspirin containing products 2 weeks prior. So my cutoff date is the 27th, which includes Advil, my love, my love. Let me see. What's some other things in here that I was like, I know you lying. Pepto-Bismol. You can't have Pepto-Bismol. No decongestants for the most part. No Excedrin. Or no Midol. No Motrin. No acetaminophen. Well, no ibuprofen. There it goes. There's like no vitamin E. I thought that was a little interesting that you can't have vitamin E. No sinus stuff and whatnot. I guess because they contain aspirin and whatnot. I did look up with the help of ChatGPT some whatchamacallit, some allergy meds that I can take, and I can take Allegra, which is my dog right there. Allegra, the regular Allegra, non-drowsy 24-hour. They did say I could take that, but I'm going to take this list with me to the pharmacy before I pick up my Allegra and see, like, you know, hey, can y'all look at this list and see? Herbal remedies to discontinue prior to surgery. This is what shocked me right here. Herbs, they said they can cause bleeding in your body's ability to clot. I was like, wait a minute. Y'all, I'm gonna zoom in on this. Do you see this? Garlic? You can't have garlic? What? I love garlic. I'm gonna cry. Flaxseed. You cannot have flaxseed. Yes, I use flaxseed. Turmeric. I eat turmeric multiple times a week on my food. Like, if I have eggs over medium, it's with turmeric. I use turmeric too freaking much to actually have to cancel it out. So that's what they gave me on that and whatnot and whatnot. They said there's going to be more instructions prior and whatnot. They are going to call me the day before. They said if I don't get a call by 4 o'clock to call them for my arrival time and any further instructions. Let me see. I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. So, all right, y'all. I'll be up to date with y'all a little bit more often now since we are closing in here. All right, y'all. I think that's it for this one. All right, y'all. Bye.